from previous games to be like, oh, this is how we should handle this.
Oh my!
Sorry, I have to interrupt you guys. We are we're in pick and ban phase, but Braum has been picked. This Braum pick for me is the equivalent of Teemo for Aaron, Gragas for Jacalex. This is a big deal. Oh my goodness! Sorry, but we'll get to it though. The bans, as you can see in front of us, 5DK now on the blue side, banning out Renekton, Rumble again, and Lilia. Okay, the center has been
mentioned
selected.
Bringing out enchanters might be the difference here, and it looks like they took that on board. We have Seraphine Senna in the bot lane. This is going to be an incredibly annoying bot for Picaro Brawler to deal with, unless they actually pull it. Oh, Teemo!
We see the Teemo! They're going for that 20 quid. They're going for it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't remember, if you don't know, there is a challenge set out by me, because I love my Teemo, that if any player picks Teemo and they win their game, then they get 20 quid. However, if you pick Teemo in jungle specifically and you win, you're going to get 40 quid. And it looks like they're going to do it. I can't wait.
This is a Teemo. It could be top. It could be jungle. Who knows? Braum also
It could be support.
It could be support.
Actually, no, Brom's there. No,
Yeah.
Come on.
Could be
Maybe-
ADC. Could be
maybe
ADC Teemo. But
Maybe
oh my
it's
goodness.
maybe it's Braum top.
Oh,
Maybe it's Braum top.
I mean, look,
That
if they
could be the case.
put Braum top, then they absolutely are playing with their food. But we have to address the bans before we get into the nitty gritty of the picks. Picaro Brawley banning away the Varus, Camille, Wukong, Ilaoi, and Yone away from 5DK, while 5DK have chosen for that, as I mentioned earlier, Renekton, Rumble, Lilia as well, followed by the Cassiopeia and the Sejuani. So that leaves what we have in front of us here. Lucian, Braum in the bot lane is a big deal. Teemo potentially top or jungle. That seems to me like that is a Silas. Could be jungle, could be mid.
No, that's probably
Could
mid.
be top. But yeah, the 5DK pick is a big one. You know, picking away that Senna from Picaro Brawley. Although, I mean, it's not really picking away from them, is it?
Yeah,
As
they
that was
opted into the Braum.
Yeah, that was a response to the Braum, which is a very good choice, actually, as Braum does suffer a lot against ranged support, Senna included, you know, as she has one of the few abilities that is able to go through his shield with her Q. And yeah, we see the Gnar being selected as well for Slimzy, I imagine, while the last pick is...
Gonna be the mid, no?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Seraphine is definitely in the bot lane. So
Could be Seraphine mid.
It could be Seraphine mid, but I do not think it's Seraphine mid.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, there we go. We have the Orianna locked in here to give them a little bit more team fight potential. I really like the draft here by 5DK. I would say the only problem is they are quite lacking in AD, because if the Senna doesn't go AD, if she just goes for the healing items, like the traditional build at the moment is, then it's basically just not. So yeah, they could really struggle here. And is that?
Oh my
Nasus
goodness. I think we're going to see a Teemo jungle, folks.
Oh, sweet. Here we go. We are done with our pause.
There we have it.
Straight into the game. Let's have a look at some runes and masteries. So if we look up in the top lane, it is Slimzy with the fleet footwork. So looking to definitely auto attack his way into an early game win. And
hold on. Look at this.
3-man shuffle here.
Oh.
Just going to get a ward in there and then leave, though. Fair. I think, yeah, with how potent Braum is in the early game, if he can land a Q on someone, they can basically just immediately die if the enemy help out here. And
there you have it. This is the full
nice
spread across the map,
that's what you
ladies
like
and
to see.
gentlemen.
We have for the first time this game, we have a leash coming out from Picaro Brawley. They are not going for that level 1 cheese. And I think
quite
that's
surprising as well, considering who they
probably
picked.
for the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best, I think, for 5DK, right?
Well, hold on. I think it was actually for Bruh XD. So.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's also for him. We see he's sitting with he's got the Dark Harvest as his keystone rune, so he's looking to hopefully hit some people at low HP, get himself a nice little bit of burst. But who knows? We'll have to see how it goes out for him. He's currently farming up all right at the moment. I think he's equal in camps, right? So they're both on 3 camps now. I am not familiar with how fast Teemo can clear, but at least well, we could talk about other lanes right now, like how mid lane is going quite in the favor of Brad at the moment. Because Clash Royale can heal up a bit, but he's burnt through both his pots. So volatile lane state to say the least. And then yeah, in terms of top lane, we can see Slimzy going on here. Ooh, flash burnt real quick. Bot lane pushing. Hoi trying to move his way back up. Probably going to try and clear the wave with another E. But it's not really on the blue side minions, so it's not doing too much. And with no flash, you got to assume the next time Meganar comes up, Slimzy's going to be looking to punish him. Oh, he's caught in a bush now as well. This is probably first blood.
Focus on Hoi, and yeah, you're right. There it is, first blood on the side of Slimzy, securing that gold for himself.
Oh, is Clash Royale?
Clash Royale definitely feeling the pressure. Quite. Yeah, it's okay. Interesting turn of events here for 5DK, which is, you know, somewhat good to say. You could put that down to you know, the Teemo pick. You could put it down onto possible relaxed picks coming out from Pakara Brawley, but regardless, a win is a win, and we take those.
In the early game, we take this. Sevan and Bra are going to have a little bit of a fight here. Also, can we get the Senna and the Seraphine switched over just so we can match the farm with each other? Because Senna's not going to be farming in this lane. It's going to be the Seraphine. We have Bra is going to burn his flash there as well in a not great trade for himself. He is currently 2 camps down. He tried to... oh, we got another fight, maybe? No, not quite. Okay, it was just a Winter's Bite and then calling it a day from the side of Pakara Brawler, who are currently 600 gold down for the first time in this series, down in the early game. Still a CS lead in that bot lane, but it is not quite enough. Flash was burnt by Brad, who was quite low. I'm assuming he's going to base and TP back here with a... I'm guessing he's probably got about like 700-800 gold in his pocket, so he's going to probably be able to get an amp tone.
Oh my goodness.
It's another kill here. Is it? Oh,
Q?
okay. No.
Oh,
hey,
there you go.
Another kill.
Yep.
There we go. Rough time for Nasus. I think he's gonna have a really hard lane here. You can see he's bought the boots to try and allow him to dodge some of these Qs, but it's the auto attacks that make the difference here, especially with the Fleet Footwork. Fleet Footwork just got nerfed, and it's still one of the most annoying runes to face in top lane, because of the fact that if you pick it on a range champ, you just get to, you know, you just heal. Like, you're bullying them, and you get benefited for bullying them by healing off of every some, like, I don't know, 5th or 6th auto attack, because all you need to do is move to recharge it. It's insane. Super potent. Obviously, it's been nerfed, and I believe it's getting nerfed again in 14-18. But, yeah, for now, still seemingly the best rune of choice here for the Gnar. I didn't actually see if Hoi took it as his rune of choice when he played Gnar, but it would be interesting to know after the game for sure. Another kind of nice trade going for him. He's got a 12 CS lead at the moment, and I think the biggest difference in terms of CS we're seeing is actually in the jungle right now. Teemo definitely struggling to clear camps now that he's all by his lonesome.
I mean, that's definitely no surprise, you know, considering Teemo's got very limited tools to...
For sure.
Yeah, not only wave clear, but jungle clear. You know, despite the fact that he has a jungle item in his pocket.
Oh,
but hold on a minute. Flash coming out from Braum. And the double Orianna ulti, but with no luck as Clash Royale walks away with a kill there. I mean, that was well played by Brad, but unfortunate as... You know, that was a Silas and a Braum closing the gap on you. Meanwhile, Hoi on this Nasus, locked down by Sevan and Frex. Oh, wow, here we go. Braum has entered the mix and deters those players on 5DK's side away.
For sure.
From
we can see Teemo is moving over towards this first Drake as well. Even though he's significantly behind in farm. In terms of his camps, he is... actually, no, he's made up the difference here. He's only 2 camps down. from his jungle item.
Got a helpful lane.
Yeah, having the winning bot lane is always going to be helpful in getting those early stacking Drakes. So he's having a good time here, I guess. Could be better, but you know, getting that first Drake here is going to always be a good thing. Yeah, I think. All right, so as we move, we're like what, 7 minutes deep. It's still a 1k gold lead to 5DK, even though they have just lost that dragon. And obviously they lost the mid fight there as well. But yeah, I mean, on the bright side, let's look at it. Let's look at the positives here. Bot lane has not hemorrhaged anywhere near as much near 10 minutes as it had for the last 2 games.
Oh, hold on. Just as you say that, Winter's Bite comes out and the Lucian ulti as well.
All right.
But yeah,
didn't even burn heal. Never didn't have it. He is all good. I think mid lane here is probably going to be the difference maker. If Sylas can take over the game, which Sylases are very good at doing, by the way, that could be a massive problem for 5DK in this game. But misses his CC there.
Coming out as well. Slimzy turning up the heat on Hoi Hoi as well, but doesn't matter much as Clash Royale has a losing trade there by Brad. But yes, ultimate ability coming out. Oh, I mean, auto cam is all over the place. Everything's happening all at once. But it seems as though, yeah, for once in this series, Puppets and Frex are holding their own against Noiboy and Brain of Lebron. But never mind that. Slimzy once again on this Nasus of Hoi Hoi, getting once again another kill. 3rd kill confirmed in that top lane, making it look easy.
Let's have a quick look at the gold. I want to see what the gold difference is in the top lane right now. Obviously 67 to 40, but that's 900 gold in kills alone. Oh, nice preemptive flash there by Frex. Gets himself safe. We got 3.6 to 2.1. So there is a 1.5k gold lead, give or take 100. Going for the Gnar right now. He is sitting pretty. He's probably got his first completed item as soon as he backs, right?
It has to be, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. He's got a sizable lead up here in top. We can see Bruh is moving over to potentially make a gank hit. But they have flash up, and he's gonna get away, I think.
Okay, hold on a minute. Gets the boulder and the slam onto both members of Pakara Brale there, and escapes absolutely scot-free, no consequences.
Yeah, like I mentioned, he didn't even have to burn the flash, did he?
Yeah,
so
I mean, definitely saving that for a rainy day.
Yeah, let's just hope he doesn't do a double lift and hold the flash until next series. Because there won't be one. You know, so dangerous times. But yeah, I think if you're 5DK right now, you're happy with the progress of this game. Obviously, losing the first Drake is not optimal, but you got your Grugs, and you're not losing aggressively anywhere on the map right now. In fact, you're winning aggressively. In fact, I think the entire gold lead is essentially in the top lane right now, which suggests the rest of the map is pretty even. So we take those, right? Nice little poke here onto Noiboy. Noiboy does still have a 30 CS lead, which is not great, but nice.
Orianna ult coming out by Sylas, but Brad returning the favor, showing this is how you do it, despite the fact that he had to flash out of Sylas's ult there. Yeah, and then
this is what I was saying. Have you noticed that he is 0-0-0 right now. The Teemo has not been able to achieve anything of note so far.
Yeah.
He's been in ganks, but his ganks are literally just him walking up and praying that they don't, you know, that they let him hit them, essentially.
Oh, hold on a minute. Just
and we have Gnar. Yeah.
Slimzy here greeting Teemo, saying, yo, what's up? You came to my lane. I'm in yours. Check out the river. Brain of Lebron. I was about to say bra of Lebron. Brain of Lebron on that Braum, coming in to save his rodent friend and returning to this mid lane on Clash Royale side. Just, you know, just roaming about. I mean, Noiboy on that Lucian is definitely comfortable as well.
He's comfortable, but look at the gold lead. He's got it's only 600, which I know sounds stupid. Only 600. But did you see the lead in both the other games? It was way worse.
It's true.
And so being here now, Frex is caught out, but I don't think Braum can do anything to him, right?
No, absolutely not.
He's not got the damage.
Braum, but he's making it work.
Yeah.
I mean, putting the damage on Frex, Frex not returning the favor, despite the fact that Senna is very much able to do that. That in itself is, I think that really shows the difference of mentality between not only the laners, but yeah, the teams, you know, Brain of
gonna
Lebron just
assume-
showing.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume he thought someone would be backing up Braum.
Yeah, that's
Because we
a fair
knew
point.
Braum doesn't have the damage, and he committed his ultimate, which is a long cooldown.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and look, Drake is almost up. So, but I assume that's probably the logic of Brain of LeBron as well. He was probably like, oh, if I can kill this guy, even if I commit my ultimate, then it's a man advantage, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, Clash Royale going in here on Brad. Gonna get a nice knock up, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill.
I mean,
Now, Sevan is here
hold
as
on a
well.
minute. Yeah, Sevan has turned up to say, yo, what's good, bro? What are you doing in my jungle? Get back in your lane.
Yeah.
Wait, I just realised Pakara Barley are playing Teemo, and even though I want Teemo to win, I want this to go to Silver Scrape, so I kind of don't want them to win now.
Oh no.
This is sad.
Conflicted.
I mean, you're
Just
gonna
say
have
you
to-
don't want to pay them for 40 quid.
Yeah, I'll just say that. I'll just say that.
Oh,
big
hold
ult.
on a minute. Never mind
think it's gonna
Teemo.
change
While
anything.
he takes the dragon, Slimsy jumps in, uses his ultimate ability while Nasus is rocking his own. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna go any further than.
No,
than
I
a
mean,
wet
look at the
noodle fight.
damage
Oh, wait,
here,
never
though.
I'd be
mind.
dead.
He flashes away, but it's
Oh
not
no,
gonna mean
no,
anything.
that was Nasus behavior right there. Flashing
Yeah.
in for the Q to get the +12. Go dice for his efforts, and I think he would type in chat worth. But in the bot lane here, after claiming that dragon,
Oh,
Cara
look.
Brawley
Bro's
on the
here.
run.
Bro's here. Oh, you got caught by the curse of the sad mummy. Not like this.
Down goes Amumu as Braum dies as well, and Teemo and Lucian chasing down that bot side of 5DK with very little success. I mean, like you said, Teemo can't really do much aside from run up to you and just spit in your face. So, yeah, he's not
I
quite
mean,
a threat until he gets an
he made
item.
the most of his passive there.
Oh, yeah,
They
for
didn't
sure.
know he was there, and he was just chilling until they committed. And then only thing that baited him out was getting caught by Curse of the Sad Mummy, which removed his invis. But had that not happened, he would have basically he would have watched them commit and then punished them for doing so. But unfortunately for him, he gets revealed by the Amumu ultimate, and there goes his surprise element, you know. But yeah, I think again 5-2 right now, 2k gold lead. It's probably as good as 5DK could ask for at this point, other than just stomping them. Top lane is going exceptionally well for them. The Nasus pick is not working. I don't know if that's just them not having an answer to the Gnar. And yeah, we see here, you saw Bruh getting revealed by his by the Curse of the Sad Mummy, Noiboy being able to pick up the kill, and then nothing else really happens there. I think everyone just gets to dissipate. It's not too bad.
Funny that.
Oh, first turret still goes down to for Noiboy. So he is still ahead, even though it's not as heavy as it was before. He's got 1 kill, he's got 50 CS up. He's got the well, they're both on 1 item, but he's at least got tier 2 boots and a zeal in comparison to 1 item and a tier. And yeah, I think it's not terrible, but we see Bruh catches this wave. Hoi Hoi comes back. He's having a really difficult time here on the Nautilus. Jesus, the Nasus. A lot of ends. That's what I'm struggling. Oh, okay, catches Bruh. He was
the
hidden
flash
there.
as well.
Oh, that's gonna be the kill.
Oh, great bandage toss there from Sevan, but tanking an extra turret shot than needed, while Noboy has turned up to try claim some gold in this top lane. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we've got 3 members of 5DK going up against the Silas and Braum at his side. But will Braum be able to protect his teammate?
No.
Apparently not, as Silas goes down to that center, forcing that flash, and runs for his
Damn,
life
look at
with
this
shield in
fight.
hand. But hold on a
Oh,
minute,
Noiboy
Slimsy
got
turning
caught.
tide onto Noiboy, gets that kill, turns his attention on to Noiboy as he busts out the speaker. You know, 1 time for the 1 time, double kill for Slimsy.
7-0 on that Gnar. Having a much better time than I think probably anticipated, but especially because he had to blind it, right? I mean, Gnar is a decent blind just because he's a range champ, but he also has all the engage tools most people want out of a top laner. But hard emphasis on the but. It's the first time we have seen Slimsy pick it out, and yeah, I'm it's really good for him. He's 40 CS up, 7 kills. He's had a field day against Nasus, who still, by the way, hasn't completed his first item. I think the top side of the map for Pakara Brawler is kind of falling apart here, which is Not characteristic of them, for sure. But to be fair, they did also pick Teemo and Nasus, which is, you know, they have 2/5 of Bronzodia right now.
No,
So-
they could have done fine with Teemo, right?
They could have done fine with him. I don't know, man. We got legendary on Slimsy right now.
The old one
It
speaks
is-
for itself, honestly.
He's also got the Wit's End, so he's opted for more damage here. And I think the Amar, I guess, is primarily for the Teemo and for the Sylas, right? Who are not doing the most right now. I think Sylas is doing a lot of damage, but he is technically behind because he's down like 29, 30 CS. But yeah, this is just a peculiar one, I think. I mean, it's got to feel good as like a mental reset for 5DK to just, you know, to go from the game where they just lost, where they got absolutely hammered, into this game where everything just feels off, but like it's going really well for them, so you can't really complain. There's another free kill there, killing Bruh. And it's probably going to be a free kill here onto Hoi Hoi. He even just stood completely still. He's just emoting.
Oh my goodness.
So
just dropping
yeah,
the bows
this
on them, but not getting anything out of it. Hoi Hoi dies for the 6th time
rough
in this game.
He does have his Triforce now. I believe it is Triforce into tank for him. So, you know, now he's going to try and build some resilience so that he can maybe not go 0-7. But yeah, I guess we're going to a game 4, it seems. I mean, we'll see. There is very much the chance to throw it. We are only 4k gold ahead at 18 minutes. But yeah, man, this game it's feeling kind of over, I think. I don't know. I'm not confident that Pakara Brawler can actually pull this one back because they don't have engage tools other than the potential to pick one person with the Sylas. And the Brawl Molt, which is more of a disengage tool than it is an engage tool. And Noiboy is ahead, but nowhere near as ahead as Nar is. I'm pretty sure Nar's probably got the most gold in the game right now. Gets himself caught though. Yeah, but he's fine. And oh, here we go. Hoi Hoi taking about a third of his health here by Frex. Frex has done a really good job on this champ, by the way. And look at the damage, the diamization he's gone for.
Oh, but hold on a minute. Teemo actually got his first kill there, despite the fact it was with the assistance of the turret. Gets that kill onto Sevan. Meanwhile, you saw Brain of Lebron there going down as well in the mid lane. But hey, look, Teemo's on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we can see Brax. He's sitting there. Oh, he is going to go.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
He's turning up the heat.
That is a lot of damage.
Hut 2, 3, 4 into that bush. Oh, doesn't get caught by Seraphine there. Just, you know, just showing off that he does have a Nashor's Tooth and he's not afraid to use it.
For sure. Nash's Tooth and a Fated Ashes, by the way. I presume that's probably going into a Leandries. But yeah, he's probably hoping that if he can get the Leandries, all of his bombs will deal a massive amount of damage because they all will apply extra dot. And yeah, he'll have a good time. But we'll have to see how that kind of shakes out as the game progresses. Right now, he is still, I mean, 1-2-1 versus 1-3-3. It's been a little bit more proactivity on the Amumu side, which you would expect, considering he has way more abilities to start fights than the Teemo does.
Yeah.
But it's still not, still not massive difference. So we can at least say that much for Bruh. He is, he's been useful.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's trying his best. He's doing his darndest. But one thing I did want to mention, and we were going to say before there was a fight in the bot side, is Frex's damage has been really good, but also look at his itemization. He went straight for the Black Cleaver, so he's not going for the Enchanter build. He's going straight as a damage threat. He's trying to be the only source, or one of the only sources of AD. Obviously, the fact Slimsy is massively ahead means he's going to do a lot of damage. We do see a purple.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Big
Two
fight
members
here.
of Pakara Brawley do go down as they try to
just go
contest
straight
this Baron buff, but yeah, Teemo not able to do much as they secure that easy smite confirmation. Ultimate ability coming out though for Noiboy after claiming that mid lane turret. And we see Hoi Hoi in the bot lane as well, getting some gold for himself. I mean, look, he may be 0-7, but we cannot forget that this is a Nasus.
Mm-hmm.
He is the very definition, well, one of the ticking time bombs within this game. You know, the other champs that are able to pull off such a feat are also, I'd imagine, Smolder, Veigar is another big one. As the game goes on, the stacks build up, and if you let him continue to farm up in the side lane as 5DK did just there,
Oh my god.
he very much could turn this around for
He's now
his team.
Timo Cam.
Please activate your windows as Timo is in the
Timo is in the house with the activate Windows sign in the bottom right corner. We love to see it.
Timo,
Right here in
is,
the mid lane.
Timo is definitely somebody that believes in piracy
Big engage.
and tax evasion. But while that's happening, 5DK putting the pressure in this mid lane with that Rift Herald, getting that inner turret. Bradley doing their absolute best to slow them down. But even Brain of Lebron, who's supposed to be one of the frontliners of his team, absolutely gets melted and shredded by Gnar, adding a 10th kill to Slimsy's name. Wow.
10-0 and 4 right now. He has got really high on that kill participation. Sevan went in there, but I think he might die for his efforts here. Too aggressive under the turret there. Slimsy as well here. Going to give a massive shutdown to Noiboy. That is 1,000 gold
very big
in
deal.
the primary carry's pocket here. 3-1 and 1, 260 CS, almost 100 CS again in the lead here for Noiboy on that Lucian, he's had a stellar series. Even though his team is not doing as well in this game, he is still performing as well as one can. I think he's doing the best here, doing the most. 3 items at the moment in comparison to 1 item on the Seraphine.
Yeah. But one thing, look, you cannot count out of that fight is the fact that Hoi Hoi was able to get a kill, and Noiboy did get that massive shutdown, as you said, as well. So those are 2 big players in this game that needed that pick-me-up in order to, keep them relevant in this game. So, I mean, look at that, 1,000 gold picked up for Noiboy there, and 400 for Hoi Hoi. So those are numbers that you cannot scoff at. It helped Hoi Hoi on that Nasus to. I mean, you tried to say Noiboy and Hoi Hoi soon after.
It's hard.
But
I agree.
on that Nasus, he was able to finish that Frozen Heart, and Lucian with that 1,000 gold able to secure a 3rd item. So this is serious for Pakara Bradley. But in the meantime, Brain of Lebron getting caught out by Slimsy there as 5DK do follow up. Brain of Lebron trying to escape, gets sniped out by Frex on that center. Meanwhile, Noiboy, Orianna ult comes out, shuts him down. Slimsy claiming that kill as well. 5DK run up down the mid lane.
I think this is really good here for 5DK. I don't think they can quite end the game right now. In fact, yeah, I think they probably can't. But I mean, we can see Hoi is pushing the top lane right now. He looks like he's about to start basing, or is he? Never mind. He started the base channel and then he stopped, and now he's TPing instead. He thought better of it. Needs to get back ASAP. Gonna scare away 5DK, who are currently 4k gold in the lead. Turrets are equal though, one has to say. And there's a 3 dragon to 1 dragon lead for Pakara, so if they can lock that dragon soul, we're on Chemtech soul. That is definitely going to change how this game goes, I think. Chemtech soul is not the strongest, but it is useful. I believe it gives benefits when they're below half HP.
Yeah.
So, this entire series has been super scrappy, and so I can only expect that a buff that helps you in a scrappy environment may change the tide during a game like this.
I mean, considering Pakara Bradley are on Soul Point, and it is a Chemtech dragon.
Yeah.
I'd think it's probably the better team to use it as of right now,
agreed.
Considering they are in this deficit.
Yeah.
If as they are continuously being dropped by 5DK, as soon as they hit half HP, they're able to, somewhat fight back. So this could be a turning point for them.
It could be, for sure. But one thing I will say, if we look at Umumu's itemization right now, he is currently on 2 items. He's got the Leandries, and then he went straight for the Abyssal Mask, which gives MR debuff to everyone around him.
Yeah.
Nobody on the enemy team has actually built MR yet, but even that, like, you know, it means essentially himself, Seraphine, and the Orianna, as long as they're attacking people within proximity of Amumu, will be dealing way more damage, like near on true damage to those targets. So, you know, it's definitely a good purchase here. It also helps against the Silas, who has been one of the main people going in for Pakara Brawler. He definitely does need some armor now, though, and we can see he's gone for that Bramble Vest here, trying to get himself a Thorn Mail. A little bit of damage coming out, hitting more than a little bit, really.
Brawl coming out there.
Nearly to death, but not quite. Gonna burn his ultimate and just about get out. He has no flash at the moment as well, so if he didn't ult that, he was almost certainly dead. Baron is also up now. Top lane pushing. Mid lane is not. Mid lane is being pushed in as we speak. That's a good question.
Oh, hold on a
Can we find
minute.
out from the Observer how many stacks are on the Nasus right now?
That is a good question.
3
actually.
members going to chase Noiboy, but looks like Noiboy's probably safe.
Oh, puts up a bit of a
get-
fight, pulls out the ultimate
like-
ability. Oh, the
Oh!
flash is
Still
not
gonna
enough
get
to
the
escape
kill
from
here.
Mumu, but is able to burst him down. Noiboy showing that he is still a force to be reckoned with, but does die to that Gnar, as it takes 4 members of 5DK collectively to stop him in his rampage.
trance,
Yeah.
We can see Nasus is still down bot, still being a menace right now. Even though he's 1-7, he is still a massive problem for these guys because he's just pushing bot freely.
It
And
doesn't
looks
matter.
like no one's going to stop him right now. He might get in here.
It doesn't matter. Nasus will do what Nasus does. On that inhib turret, he is in the bot lane. Slimzy chasing down Braum once again. But the inhib turret has fallen. Look at that damage. That's something you cannot scoff at. Nasus has opened the gates. Bot inhib is open. While he may be on a run and possibly die for that, it doesn't matter. The inhib is open. Meanwhile, Slimzy getting that kill in the top side. Double kill even onto Teemo and Silas, sorry.
Stylus.
While
Nintendo DS right now.
5DK as well, getting that kill onto Hoi Hoi. Look, it's a matter of time. You stop him now, he'll be back within a couple of minutes. So let's see if 5DK are able to do anything to respond to that as they get the top inhib turret, but will they be able to get the inhibitor itself?
Not quite, I think. Noiboy is a massive threat right now. He is sitting on 4 items. 4 items and a serrated dart, by the way. So it's not like he's it's not like he's sitting on long swords or something. He's having a good time right now. He's 327 CS right now at 29 minutes. He's sitting pretty, I think. But are they gonna maybe try and push towards this Baron? The fact they have no cooperated carry means that their ability to take the Baron is going to be severely reduced because they just kill it slowly.
Yeah.
We need to watch Slimzy just walk Brain of LeBron down with a warrior attack.
He hit Clash Royale as like a side victim of that chase down, but yeah, that was a scuffle that happened in the top side while we saw Hoi Hoi taking that inhibitor in the bot lane. But 5DK have picked up the Baron buff.
They traded it, so it was Baron buff for the Chemtech Soul. Now we have a fight going on here. Big ultimate 3-man.
Curse of the Sad Mummy. Hoi Hoi is in the mix, and the rest of Pakara Brawley are following as well. The Shrivel Wither is out onto Seraphine, but it doesn't seem like they'll do much with it. Back in to possibly reset and
Still
try
4
to.
members. 4 members still have the Baron. I think they're safe for now. They still have the gold lead. I think this is closer than it has any right to be. I feel like from how the early game went, they should not be this close, but I think that they've allowed the Nasus to split push without putting him in check too many times, and it's now cost them quite a lot because Noiboy has just gotten fed as he tends to do, and you can see it was a nice 3-man ultimate by Sevan, but he was caught out to begin with, and so there wasn't a massive amount he could really do, and everybody is going to just get the hell out of dodge. But yeah. If you're 5DK right now, you probably want to try and make the most of the Baron you just got. So you're probably going to want to try and start forcing a fight, right? But what lane do you do it? I mean, they have inhibs open in top and mid, so it's... Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Frex got caught. Sevan's going to die here as well. Oh, he almost got out, but it's just not quite enough.
I mean, this is exactly what we were talking about in the champ select, you know.
Yeah.
The Pakara Brawley draft is, well, it excels at picking off strays, you know, and you saw there Frex definitely wandered a little too far off into the beaten path, and Sevan followed soon after. It's yeah, it seems as though while it was looking favorable for 5DK at the start of this game, it's beginning to, similar to the very first game, it's starting to turn against them.
For sure. Although at least in this game you could say that they started off significantly better. But yeah, look at that. He got 3-shot, man. Crazy. Noiboy's damage is insane.
Oh my goodness.
If Frex can stay safe, he can deal a lot of damage in these team fights. But in instances like that, where he walks into a bush and gets obliterated, it's, you know, they're not going to do much here. Especially considering he's their only major AD threat. You can see that Nara is now building tank, so he's got the Sterak's Gauge, he's got the Randuin's Omen, and he's going towards a Thorn now. So he's not going to get any more AD heavy than he already is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Hoi Hoi Hoi, even though he's not building AD, he's getting stronger in terms of physical attacks just because of his stats. But apparently,
wait, what?
Apparently, there's another £20 on the donation list if the Teemo pick wins.
No way.
So,
coming from Lord McMoody himself.
Get £60 if he wins on this Teemo, which is insane.
I mean, that's definitely something that BrightXD is gonna want to do
for sure.
But you know, him and his team will have to close this out. You know, as you see.
I mean,
here.
it looks more and more like it definitely could, to be honest. The way how the game's going. Oh, for real.
King Honey said
100. Damn, £160. Crazy, dude. This guy, that's like a whole... Oh, Noiboy here.
Nope.
Brad is dead. It's all over for him. How long is it?
I think the biggest... I think the biggest issue that 5DK is having right now while we watch this fight... No one falls. Maybe someone falls. Seven falls once again. I think the biggest issue is that they don't have anyone except for Gnar to face the Nasus push.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
They need Gnar to engage on the Lucian, who's extremely fed, full builds, does damage through those shields with that, what's the item called again? I don't remember. No. The shields, the sword, like the last item he bought.
Oh.
No, it's not Randuin's. It's like the sword that he bought. But I think, Aaron, your
I think this might be game.
Oh.
Your 40 quid might be gone.
He is gonna win. Oh, Frex is gonna kill the Braum. Inhib is gonna go down. 2 inhibs down, in fact. All 3, I believe.
That is a completely open base. All gates are open by Nasus
cool.
there. This is exactly what I was talking about. While he may be down in score, it doesn't matter. Nasus is not a KDA champion. He's all about the objectives, you know, building up those stacks. As you said, completely left unchecked in the side lanes, was able to farm up, and you know, now that Q is gonna be a force of
Oh
nature.
no.
Oh, if they catch someone, it's probably game. This is so scary if you're on the side of 5DK. And they're none the wiser as well. This is the problem.
Oh, Brad just run, Brad.
Well, Brad is down.
Look at
All
that.
in all, 3-man. Curse of the Sad Mummy, but
Savant.
Lucian dies. Okay, hold on a minute. And Slimzy is in the mix of it with that Mega Gnar. Gets the ultimate ability, pushing Hoi Hoi's Nasus away. Meanwhile, BrightXD. Wait, hold on a minute. No,
The Nasus damage.
Nasus is wrecking house. Getting. Oh my goodness. It's
The Wither,
exactly what we
triple
feared
kill.
would happen. TP as well
the
coming
TP.
in into the mid lane.
Oh, no.
Nasus is running down the mid lane into their base with that, I'm assuming, 500 stack
It's gotta
Q
be.
at least.
Oh,
He's going to be knocking down those turrets like a Timberman on a tree. I mean, look at this damage. Boom! There goes the third of your turret's health. Oh, another one. As that's 1 Q for the Nexus. Another Q coming out for Puppets. And the game, forget the game, the whole tournament goes to Pakara Brale. They are your Summer Invitational 2024 champions. I mean, I definitely agree with you there. That it did seem like Pakara were fed up.
Yes!
Game 2, here is the complete pick and ban for Game 2. So we see Pakara Brale on the blue side